Welcome back to The Dang Good Show. It's me, Christine, but y'all know me as C Dang. Today, we're diving into something incredibly personal and universally relatable. Beyond the surface, how clean spaces shape our mental health. Have you ever noticed how a cluttered room can make your thoughts feel just as jumbled? Or how a clean space seems to invite peace and clarity into your mind? Yeah, me too. Let's explore the science behind it, share some personal tales, and discuss why keeping your spaces clean is more profound than it appears. So, grab your favorite drink, get cozy, and let's get into it. Have you ever walked into a messy room and felt your stress levels rise? You're not alone. Research suggests that clutter can significantly impact our anxiety and stress levels. When our eyes see a mess, our brain can't focus as well because it's too busy processing all the visual clutter. A study from Princeton University Neuroscience Institute found that physical clutter in our surroundings compete for our attention, resulting in decreased performance and increased stress. That is why, after cleaning up, we often feel a sense of relief and clarity. When I worked in luxury retail for one of the most iconic fashion brands, Chanel, I was mostly in operations and handled all stock and inventory for the store. My personal battleground was keeping everything at Chanel in perfect order. It wasn't just about aesthetics, but creating an environment where my team could operate seamlessly and efficiently. A clean space wasn't just a nice to have. It was essential for our peace of mind and productivity. Beyond just reducing stress, clean spaces can have a bunch of positive effects on our mental health. For starters, they can boost our concentration and productivity. Without all that clutter to distract us, our minds are free to focus on what matters. And you know what? There's also a sense of accomplishment and control that comes with tidying up. This action alone can be incredibly empowering, especially on days when we feel like everything else is out of control. A tidy environment also encourages us to be more present and aware in our surroundings, anchoring us in the here and now, which is a cornerstone of mindfulness. And let's not forget, it makes finding our keys a whole lot easier in the morning. So, why is being present and aware so crucial? We can finally engage with the moment when distractions don't bog down our minds. This awareness brings a deeper appreciation of our lives, and can significantly enhance our mental well-being. It's about noticing the small things, enjoying the simplicity of a tidy room, or the calmness that comes after a decluttering session. Living more mindfully in clean spaces allow us to breathe easier, think clearer, and live better. Let me share a bit of my journey with mindfulness through tidiness. It's the small routines, believe it or not, that has made a big difference in how present and aware I feel throughout my day. Number 1, making my bed, setting my day. First up, let's talk about the simple act of making my bed every morning. You might think, really? That's it? But trust me, it's like a small promise to myself that today will be good, organized, and productive. It's not just about the look, it's the feeling of taking charge when I wake up. It's my way of taking a moment for myself before the day's hustle kicks in. A kind of mindfulness practice that gets me centered and ready. This act of tidiness gives me a sense of control over my day, empowering me to start on a positive note. Number 2, Finding Zen in the sink. Now, on to the dishes. I've started to see washing dishes not as a dreaded task, but as my own Zen moment. Yeah, it sounds funny, but hear me out. Slowing down, feeling the water, and seeing those suds glide off the plates, it's strangely calming. It turns a mundane chore into a moment of peace where I can just breathe and be in the now. Who thought doing dishes could be like a mini meditation session, right? But it works. It really helps clear my mind. It's become a mindfulness practice, finding peace in the most ordinary of tasks. I don't know about you, but when I see a full sink, my anxiety rises. This shift of perspective has brought a sense of tranquility and calmness to my daily life. Number 3, the clear desk philosophy. And then there's my desk. Keeping it decluttered isn't just about organization for me. It's about creating a space where my mind can breathe and wander free. A clear desk means a clear headspace, making it so much easier to dive into work or creativity without all that mental clutter. It's like when my desk is tidy, my thoughts get room to expand and explore. It's a little thing, but keeping that space open and free really does wonders for my focus and presence. It's about what a tidy space does for my mind. A decluttered desk means there's nothing to distract me, allowing my creativity and thoughts to flow freely. It's amazing how a physical space can influence mental space, right? This realization made me more mindful of my environment and its impact on my mental well-being. Wrapping up these examples, I hope you can see that mindfulness isn't just about meditation or yoga. It's also how we approach our daily chores and organize our spaces. These small acts of tidiness not only help keep our homes clean, but also ground us, making us more mindful and present in every moment of our lives. It's about turning everyday routines into opportunities for mindfulness, showing us that every act of tidiness brings us back to the here and now, enhancing our mental well-being and allowing us to live better, clearer, and cleaner lives. Enjoying what you're hearing? Fantastic! To make sure you're always in the loop with the latest episode, just hit that subscribe button. Your support makes all the difference. And hey, this podcast thrives because of awesome listeners like you. So a big shout out for that. And of course, I'm on Instagram. Find and follow me at Christine_Dang. Lastly, looking for more information on what we discussed today? Just cruise on over to thedangoodshow.com, click on the episode you're curious about, and voila! Access to the show notes. Now, without further ado, let's jump back into the show. I want to share something with you. At home, a mess literally gives me anxiety. But at Chanel, managing operations meant ensuring everything was in perfect order. It was more than just keeping things pretty. It's about efficiency. Imagine finding a specific item in a cluttered space versus a well-organized one. The difference in stress levels and time wasted is huge. My experience at Chanel taught me the value of order, not just in a physical space, but in how it translated to a smoother, calmer mind. It was a lesson in how external chaos can reflect internal turmoil and vice versa. All right, friends, let's get into the nitty-gritty of keeping our spaces spick and span. We know clutter can be a downer for our mental state, but what can we do about it? Let's talk strategies to keep our homes and by extension, our minds clear and focused. First, a study from the Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin paints a pretty clear picture. Clutter equals more stress. Let me repeat that. Clutter equals more stress. Folks who found their living spaces cluttered were way more likely to feel depressed and exhausted. On the flip side, a tidy space can be a sanctuary, a place that refills your energy cup instead of draining it. So, how do we transform our homes into these peaceful, energizing sanctuaries? Here are a few actionable tips I've found super helpful. Number 1, create a daily cleaning schedule. Think of cleaning like eating a gigantic cake to yourself. One bite at a time, folks. Break it down into daily chunks. Maybe on Mondays, you can tackle laundry. On Tuesdays, it's all about dusting. This keeps things manageable and prevents you from being overwhelmed by a weekend cleaning marathon. Tip note about dusting: I find it easier to dust weekly compared to wiping off dust gunk after months of accumulation. Number 2, adopt the clean as you go habit. This one's a game changer. Finish eating? Wash those dishes right away. Spending a few minutes to clean up after each activity keeps clutter at bay and saves you from those daunting pile-ups that can really weigh on your mind and pushes you not to do it even more. Number 3, evening tidy up routine. Dedicate a few minutes each night to a quick tidy up. Fluff the pillows, clear the coffee table, and maybe even prep your space for the next day. Waking up to a tidy home sets a positive tone for the day. I know it has for me, boosting my mood and productivity from the get-go. And I speak from experience. Waking up to a clean space feels so awesome. Tidying up at night has become a part of my ritual night routine, a must before I go to bed. Number 4, list of essentials to keep clean. I focus on the critical spots: my kitchen and bathroom. These areas are crucial for your health, so keeping them clean is about more than just aesthetics. It's about well-being. Prioritizing these spaces helps reduce the spread of bacteria and keep your living environment healthy. Implementing these strategies doesn't just clear your physical space, it opens up mental space too. A little effort in keeping your surroundings tidy can significantly impact your mental health, offering a more restful and restorative home environment. Plus, let's be honest, there's something deeply satisfying about conquering a pile of dishes or laundry. It's therapeutic for me. It's like a small victory in a quest for a calm, peaceful mind. I see it as a game. So, there you have it, folks. Embrace these habits and let's make our spaces reflect the calm and clarity we want in our lives. Because at the end of the day, a clear space really does mean a clear mind. Building these habits doesn't have to be daunting. Start small. Choose one habit you want to adopt, like making your bed every morning or cleaning dishes right after eating. The key is consistency, and it's okay if we slip. It happens to the best of us. Just get back into it. Once a habit is a part of your routine, then add another. Over time, these small changes can lead to a cleaner home and a clearer mind. Friends, the The connection between clean living space and mental health isn't just hearsay. It's deeply rooted in psychology. A tidy environment can reduce anxiety and improve focus, according to a study published in the Journal of Neuroscience. By embracing these practices we've discussed today, we can achieve better mental health, increased productivity, and a more mindful presence in our daily lives. So next time you're faced with a bit of a mess, remember that tackling it is not just about cleaning up. It's about setting the stage for a clearer mind and a healthier, happier you. Thanks for joining me today on Beyond the Surface, How Clean Spaces Shape Our Mental Health. Remember, it's not just about keeping things tidy. It's about nurturing your mind and soul. Until next time on The Dang Good Show, stay mindful, stay tidy, and as always, stay dang good. Much love, C Dang signing out. Thank you for joining us on The Dang Good Show. Remember to swing by our website, thedangoodshow.com, where you can easily subscribe on platforms like Apple, Google, and Spotify to keep up with our latest episodes. Loved what you heard today? A thumbs up and a positive review on your favorite listening platform would be incredibly appreciated. And if our show struck a chord with you, sharing it with just one friend can help our community grow and thrive. Thanks once more for lending your ears to me on The Dang Good Show. Until we meet again, take care and goodbye.